What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Moon Monkey Trades video.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.
I'm bringing you a watch list today. Sorry for the delay. I was supposed to post one last night, but I got caught up with some stuff and didn't get a chance to, so I apologize for that. I have quite a bit on the watch list today, so we're going to get right into it. But before I show you the watch list, I'm going to show you the trades that I'm currently in and trades that I closed out and made profit on today. The first one I made profit on today, making a 35% gain. Ended up making about $300 just on one call option, and that was APPN. We broke out above this range here today. We could continue to run, but I was up already 35% with one option. You know, I didn't want to take the risk of holding it overnight, so I ended up taking those profits and running with it. AMD, I had 3 call options on this. I still have one left. I sold 2 today for a very, very small gain of just 5%. We're running sideways, but the 9's starting to curve over, so I'm going to hold on to AMD maybe for another day or two. If it doesn't try to make a run, I'll be getting rid of that option as well. Airbnb, this one was on the watch list. We broke out of this pullback here. I'd probably still want to wait until we broke above this range here. I got in a little bit early off the bounce off the 20 and then breaking this trend. We also have higher lows, so I would watch for this one to break this range up here. If it doesn't break that range, I'd stay away from it, but if it does break that range, we could, you know, we have plenty of room to run to the upside, maybe 165 and then up to 181. The first one I have on the list for you is Qualcomm. We broke above the moving averages back here. We had a crossover between the 9 and the 20, so we are bullish on the stock. We faded kind of sideways and consolidated into the 9, and a lot of times these can be really good trades, especially if you have an increase in volume. Stochastics is crossing over. RSI is headed up. Keep an eye out on Qualcomm. Our first target is going to be 138.50. Our second target is going to be 145. Second on the watch list, we have Apple. I ended up entering one contract on Apple today. Apple lately has kind of been a bit of a dud, and I've not traded it, you know, the last few weeks. I usually trade it a lot, but I've been staying away from it. We were below the moving averages, and it's just kind of been running sideways. But we did end up here with a double top. We've got a higher low, and then we broke above this double top here. We're kind of getting into some supply over here to the left in the 130.50 range. I have one contract on this in the money. If we can get above this tomorrow, we could make, you know, another run, maybe up into the 135, and maybe go back to the last high of 136. IRM, now this one's not necessarily ready to trade yet. This is one I've been watching for the last week. We broke above this resistance area, and I missed this trade. So what I've been waiting on for the last week or so is for it to come back down and bounce either off the 20 or this new support area that we have here. So it's one to watch over the next couple of days. And if you don't want to trade it, you know, it's something to look and learn. I like to write down stuff on my watch list that I think is going to happen, even if I don't trade it, and then I go back and see if that's what happened. And if it didn't, then I learn, okay, why didn't it work out? If it did work out, then I jot it down as possible trades in the future. KMX is CarMax. Now, we are running into earnings on this one, but that could help us catapult this trade. We're not ready to trade this yet, but it is on my watch list. We're making a run here. The 9 is still under the 20, so we still have bearish sentiment in this stock. We need the 9 to cross over the 20. If it does that before we get into earnings, could be a quick day or swing trade coming into earnings. We've got a heavy volume coming. Stochastics headed straight up. RSI headed straight up. Peloton is the next one on the watch list. Like I said, I have a lot of them for you today. I'll be posting several of these also on Facebook and Instagram. Just in case you forget, or you need a reminder, or you didn't catch the video, or weren't able to watch all the video, I will be posting those on social media. I posted this one yesterday on social media. We're still watching it. We're kind of in this channel here, making higher lows, but we could pull back off the top of this channel. Just have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. We have low volume right now, so I think if we get an uptick in volume over the next couple of days, that we could break out of this channel, and then we could possibly run back up into the 123 range on Peloton. Gaming and tech stocks coming back into play. We have a break above resistance here. If you can see here, we hit 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally, on the 5th time, it broke above heavy volume, a breakthrough average volume. Stochastics and RSI head straight up. I really think we could probably fill this gap and get to 101. If we can get to 101, I think we can get to 103. So that's Activision for you. The very last one I have on the watch list is Facebook, up $5.44 today. I'm going to go ahead and draw this trend line for you. We're kind of getting squeezed here. This ascending triangle, we need it to break above this area here. I think if we get a breakthrough average volume and the market is up the next couple of days, we could see Facebook break out to the upside. That is all I have for you on today's watch list. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost halfway to 500 subscribers. I will be giving away a free pair of AirPods, so hit that subscribe button. Thanks for coming back and watching another video. Hope you enjoyed the watch list, and I'll see you next time.